I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to lose it. I don't want her to, you know, go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. So, yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
I expect to see a lot of strange things take place. I expect to see the defense team do a lot of steps to lighten the image of Combs.
I get it. So you see some guys struggling with that. You see Bieber struggling with that. You see some of these guys struggling with that.
They can't get it out of their head. They can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your...
Welcome to Elite Echo, your front row seat to the stories others won't tell. We uncover hidden truths, decode secret messages, and share the stories missing from the headlines. If you're ready to dig deep into fame and power, you're in the right place. Like and share with someone who needs to hear this now. Week 2 of the Diddy trial is underway, and Justin Bieber has finally spoken out. He's named names, calling out Sean Diddy Combs directly. New statements reveal surprising details and connections to other big names involved. Prosecutors have released strong evidence showing Diddy wasn't acting alone. Several major celebrities were linked to the case.
Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, and more celebrities were name-dropped at Sean Diddy Combs' trial. As jury selection in the mogul's sex trafficking trial got underway May 5th in New York, NBC News reports prospective jurors were shown a list of more than 100 names of people and places that may be referenced during the trial, including actors Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and rapper Kanye West. While the aforementioned celebrities are not implicated in the case, the potential jurors were asked whether they knew any of the names listed and whether it would impact their ability to be impartial, per the outlet. Attorneys did not share an explanation for the list.
Prosecutors just gave the jury an impressive list of over 100 names, all A-list celebrities, who will be mentioned during the trial.
Justin Bieber, breaking his silence on the ordeal after months of speculation over their one-time relationship. His rep telling ET, although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him. Shifting focus away from this reality detracts from the justice these victims rightfully deserve. Bieber's questionable connection to Diddy piquing interest online as the rap mogul's indictment for sex trafficking and racketeering charges, which he denies, made headlines.
While the public supports Cassie, Hollywood is playing a different game behind the scenes. The industry seems to be backing Puffy. Just look at Kanye West's clear support. Surprisingly, some stars are quietly working to get Diddy pardoned by Trump, seeking political favors.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Oh, apparently not.
Everything ain't for everybody.
This all comes as Bieber's followers are worried for him, the singer's erratic social media posts causing concern week after week, the Beliebers asking if what he's seen behind the scenes of the industry.
Justin Bieber's team has finally spoken out since the charges against Diddy. They say Justin wasn't personally abused but knows something dark happened behind the scenes. He supports those who come forward. Interestingly, Justin hasn't denied the abuse or called it alleged. He seems to believe it's real. Though he's not sharing all the details yet, it's clear the truth is worse than expected.
8 hours. Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
He signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Justin was just 13 when Usher brought him into the spotlight, but it wasn't only Usher making moves. His label, Layface Records, operated under Diddy's influence. After signing Justin, Usher passed him to Diddy, who wasn't his manager or officially involved in his career. So why did Diddy have so much access to Justin? People are now demanding answers about this unusual setup.
You good?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, business, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Did Diddy use Justin to connect with other celebrities? Rumors have circulated for years, with some saying Diddy crossed serious lines. Around that time, Justin began acting out and showing signs something was wrong.
Back out anytime soon.
I'm scared that security will come out. I'll fucking run it to the Harry Potter.
I do feel sorry for him. We're all trying to bombard.
Oh my god, how much did I thought? I think it cost me. Yeah, honestly.
Old footage is resurfacing showing Justin partying with Diddy, looking tense and uncomfortable. People are now asking, was there something more behind those Hollywood smiles?
Welcome to the family, John. Bad boy. Bad boy. Bad boy.
Justin has spoken out, saying Usher didn't just fail him, he harmed his career. Insiders say Usher signed Justin as a favor to Diddy, then handed him over to Diddy, which changed everything. Over time, Justin has worked hard to cut ties with both and even turned down Usher's Super Bowl invite to stay away.
Usher was instrumental in starting your career.
What does that have to do with this litigation, Mr. DeKalb? This is just you trying to harass the client.
Before we came back here, you had asked me.
She's going to
let her read back the question.
Thank you for your memory.
I went through that Usher was very instrumental. I was found on YouTube. I think that I was detrimental to my own career.
Justin opened up in an Apple Music interview about how the spotlight nearly broke him. He revealed the pain still lingers and that he carries deep shame. Now, his main goal is to protect young artists from going through the same struggles.
Hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. So yeah, it's hard because I want her to know that, she can count on me. But at the end of the day, I don't want to, never going to force myself to be in a relationship with her. It has to be natural, right? So I just kind of, let her do her thing. And if she ever needs me, I'm going to be here for her. But
those memories still haunt Justin. His struggles with substances were a way to block out pain and pressure he faced so young. His story reveals a harsh truth. Hollywood often pushes young talent into the spotlight without proper protection, and some families ignore it as long as money flows.
Can't get it out of their head. The things that they did, no matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most. And so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are. And that's what the business does. And the women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream. They don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything. If I get all the Nobel Prizes from doing all of this, but in the process I have to trade out all of my integrity to do it so that they can stay in place, what benefit is?
Diddy didn't do this alone. The industry protects people like him, which let this continue for so long without being stopped.
Bieber, the way he was trying to get it, Bieber was looking a little predatory. And then Usher came in and discovered it and managed him and got custody of him and promised to look after him. And then he sent him to the diddler. Does that sound like a good guy?
It's horrible.
Does that sound like a good guy? Now that we know what Diddy's really like, what kind of fucking asshole do you gotta be to take another boy, another talented boy, and put him in your place so it ain't gotta be you no more?
Usher knew what Diddy was really like from a young age. When Usher was 13, Diddy took him to his puffy flavor camp, and Usher saw the darker side, especially involving minors. Still, Usher handed Justin over to Diddy, which didn't just affect Justin's career, but pulled him into the same toxic cycle.
You better get down there and meet this kid right now. He's amazing.
When all these pics come out and all this stuff with Bieber's big penis, are you the mastermind behind that? Say, listen, show off your big penis and people will come to those concerts? Or are you sitting there?
Is that the kind of man he's doing?
Usher, are you sitting down with him and saying, yeah, show your cock or leave it in your pants? I mean, do you sit him down and say, look, part of this is PR,
Hey,
man.
by the way, he does have a brain of his own.
Yeah, but were you shocked at the size of his penis?
Hey, listen, he
Yeah.
has a mind of his own. What he chose to do with his penis is his prerogative. He's managing that aspect of his life.
But Usher is somebody...
I have nothing to do with Justin Bieber's private parts.
Over the years, Justin has dropped subtle hints about what happened to him. His Yummy music video was full of symbolism, with visuals suggesting powerful figures might be involved. Fans saw it as a message about how some in the industry don't see anyone as off limits, exposing a dark side where no one is truly safe.
Wow! I feel violated right now. Wow.
Lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad.
Yeah.
Wow, look at your eyes. Yeah, look at what a beautiful face. All right, now it's time to...
Would you rather have to be naked on stage during one full song?
Every time Justin tried to break free from Diddy, he was pulled back in. Usher and Diddy controlled his career, making it clear that leaving meant no deals or airplay. It wasn't just pressure, it was manipulation. Justin wasn't just fighting for freedom, he was fighting to survive in an industry that punishes those who step out of line.
You pressing Bieber?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Like, I'm calling you and answering.
Yeah, that was low.
That was weird.
That was crazy.
That was weird.
They did not run through Bieber at that point.
Still was pressing him like, why you not answering your phone? Like, yo.
Yeah. Like, I don't got a video of me fingering you.
He wasn't answering for a reason.
He was like, I don't ever want last time. Because you did things to me.
Justin wasn't the only one caught in Diddy's world. Cassie was targeted too, starting at just 19 while Diddy was in his 40s. The industry treated it like a typical celebrity hookup, but it wasn't normal. Cassie has since spoken out, sharing that the more she remembers, the more it hurts, but she's proud to have found the strength to break free and speak her truth. Justin likely feels the same. The pain runs deep, but speaking up is the first.
That young girl took that impressionable young girl who wanted to be a star, who wanted all her dreams that she had to come true, and fed her drugs, fed her pills, fed her alcohol, and fed her mushrooms and things that she never took before, to F her mind up, and then put her in a position.
Dawn Richard, former member of Diddy Kane, has come forward with powerful testimony against Diddy. She revealed that while under his label, she and her group faced harassment. Dawn said Diddy would enter their
joined Combs' group Diddy Dirty Money after Diddy Kane disbanded. While on the stand, she told jurors that she saw Combs hit Ventura with a skillet full of eggs at his Los Angeles home in 2009. Richard added, "I was scared for her. I was scared to do anything." Richard's testimony in Combs' ongoing trial comes 8 months after she accused the rapper in a lawsuit of subjecting her to years of inhumane working conditions, which included groping, assault, and false imprisonment.
While more voices are speaking up, one person hasn't testified yet: Justin. Many believe he's still scared, and facing the storm again might be more than he's ready for. Next voice 18. From Justin Bieber's revelations to a long list of A-listers involved. The court case is shaking the industry. Prosecutors are naming names and sharing evidence, and things will only get wilder next week. If you thought today's drama was intense,
and whenever these trials come about, the closer you get to the trial date, a lot of things start happening to remove people from the case that are going to strengthen the case for the prosecution. And I feel like we're watching that take place now with one of the male sex worker guys who provided tapes to the feds. He's disappeared. And this is similar to what happened in the Tory Lanez case, where the bodyguard whose DNA was on the weapon, he disappeared. So I expect to see a lot of strange things take place. I expect to see the defense team do a lot of steps to lighten the image of Combs. And we've been watching that take place.